What's up, core reporters, and welcome back to my channel. I just read the craziest piece of news, which is that Elizabeth Holmes, the theranos scammer, has just checked into prison where she's going to be serving 11 years alongside disgraced former Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shah. Jen Shah is going to be serving less of a sentence, pretty much half, right? So she's going to be in there for 6.5 years. One thing that's fascinating about this story to me is that Jen has been rumored to be developing a sort of play in the prison based on the Real Housewives franchise. I know that casting might already be done by now, but there might still be time for Elizabeth to snag some sort of a role. Just the idea of that is so hilarious to me. I don't know. Something about this just reminds me of that bomb ass show. Remember when like Netflix got it so right with Orange is the New Black? I feel like this could have been such an incredible storyline, like some random fake startup founder coming in there, or a reality star or something like that. Just wild. So here's the story. They literally just published it. So here's a photo of Elizabeth Holmes. I had no idea she was so tall. She's towering over everybody. She could have put her height to good use, but a basketball player, not a scammer. What is this girl? So she had been trying to appeal consistently and just stay out of prison. And the judge kept denying her each and every single time. They're absolutely not. So Elizabeth Holmes was convicted in 2022, so just last year, on 4 counts of wire fraud and conspiracy resulting from her phony blood testing scheme. You guys remember that? I tried to watch the documentary on her scheming ways on HBO or whatever, but or is it Disney? I don't remember, but it was kind of boring, to be honest with you. But I digress. So there's some more pictures of her when she would be heading into court and everything like that. It is quite sad to me. I think the saddest thing of all is the fact that she had 2 children while she was going through the kind of legal system and just being charged and everything. I feel like she did it for sympathy, trying to kind of guilt trip the judge and the jury and whatnot into kind of lessening her sentence, or maybe even not convicting her to anything at all. She probably was hoping just to get house arrest at the most. And now these kids, who are only 1-year-old and the other one's not even a year old, 3 months old, you guys, are gonna grow up 11 years without their mom. So their whole lives, they're gonna meet their mom just before they become teenagers, which is so sad to me. I wonder if her husband is going to be making the trip over there to Texas to try to help forge some kind of a relationship. I wonder if she's going to be calling them and whatnot. But one thing about Elizabeth Holmes, you guys, is I think she's very creepy. I honestly do not know that she has a genuine love for those kids. I think that she's a very self-serving, narcissistic, sociopathic person. And so I wonder if she even will be interested in those kids visiting. I wonder if she still will be interested in the husband or anything like that, because in my opinion, all of these pieces in her personal life were put together in order to serve a certain purpose, and unfortunately failed what she was trying to do. And so I wonder if she's going to discard them or anything like that. Not that I'm hoping for it, but I would not be surprised. So one thing that's really shocking is the amount of money that Elizabeth Holmes needs to pay back in restitution. She has been ordered to pay a whopping $452 million to the victims of her blood testing scam, which is just wild. This girl will never see a good coin in her life. I know she married rich and everything, but again, I'm not sure that marriage is going to last the 11 years. I know she married very quickly, and the guy is said to be kind of like a dopey trust fund kid. So I don't see it. I think he's going to divorce her, and I think that he's going to replace her with a new wifey. As for Jen Shah, she and her husband Sharif, they've been together for a really long time, 20 plus years. He is rumored to have been aware in some capacity of her scheming ways, and to be kind of, almost scared of her and what she's capable of doing, because she's another one who seems to be quite narcissistic. So I don't see him divorcing her. He'll probably just be creeping with people on the low throughout her sentence. And again, it's about half the sentence of Elizabeth Holmes. Jen is only in there for 6.5 years, while Elizabeth is in there for 11 years. So I don't know. The whole thing is quite wild, but I'm really interested in seeing if they develop some kind of a relationship in this prison. Again, Elizabeth, maybe she will get a role in that play that Jen Shah is cooking up. Jen, can you make an exception for her? Maybe she could play, who's that? Kristen Takeman? Or she can play Dorinda. I'm not sure. She can play one of the blondes. Dorit? I'm not sure. You guys let me know who Elizabeth should be playing in Jen Shah's bootleg Real Housewives prison play in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.